What's up, everybody? So real quick, I'm going to make a video about the Powermadd handguards. And let's see. So I basically just wanted to show this video just to show kind of how you can install them, just to make it a little bit more easier on yourself. Because, you know, specifically for this quad, I was looking them up on YouTube, and it's very hard, you know, to get a good video that someone's really kind of going in the description on how this goes in, and especially for, you know, someone with the 2018 Raptor. There's not a lot of videos about the 2018 Raptor with these Powermadd handguards with them on. But real quick, I'll just go over, you know, for each side on how I got them installed. So specifically for my left side of the handlebar, the clutch side, I really actually didn't have to move anything over. So this part, a lot of people are moving over. I didn't have to move this over. There's a little U-ring that goes up, and you put this bar on. You just put it in, Allen key right here, and then the bolt right here. What I will say is, when you guys do this, put this specifically on first. Put the handguard mounter part on first, because it's gonna make it a lot easier for yourself, because when you have to put an Allen key and bolts and all kinds of shit in there, there's no clearance for it. Just do this first and then put that part on, right? And then real quick on this side was a little bit more hard. So where this sits right here, right on that black, there's a plastic, like 1/16 of an inch plastic thing covering the handlebar. I don't know why it's there. I guess it was just to fill some room in. You're going to have to get pliers and take it off. It's put on with some hard glue, so you got to like bend it both sides up and then, you know, rip it out on one side. It is, I will say, it's kind of tedious just to do that part. And then what I did was, for the braking fluid, that part right here, unscrewed these two bolts, move this over, move it over as much as you kind of can. What I would say is just keep it loose just for a little bit, right? And then try to get where you want this to basically be at. And what I'll do is, real quick, I'll show you how this is set up. So if you need to look at it, I'll try to make it as clear as I can. So there's two separate parts. This is one separate part that you'll see in the you know, that comes with this product. And then you got this metal bar, and then there's a metal bar right under here, and it's like a U that just goes right under the handlebar, obviously. And then, so specifically for this quad, you're going to put this metal bar in between these two rings. You're going to put a long nut right through, and you're putting a bolt at the end. You just screw it on tight. Very simple, right? So that's how that one's going to look. And I kind of tried to measure it where I want it to be, so for my handbrake, so it's being covered. I will say also, you can't use your emergency brake. I could probably, you know, put it up higher and then have it go. I don't really care about it. I don't really use it. This side, same thing. So this looks a little different. So do you see how this metal bar is going between those two white ones, right? Well, on this side, it makes it easier if you put this metal bar on the outside of them two. And then it comes with this little black tubing. Same thing, bolt, right? Put the bolt through, tight on, tight, that's it. Another word of advice, when you're doing this, install the brackets for this handguard before you put everything together, because once you put everything together and trying to get between everything with the bolts and just try to get the handguard on, it's a pain in the ass. So it definitely is easier just to do that. So let me know if this video, you know, kind of made it a little bit more easier. Like, what I'll do real quick, like I said, I'll just kind of make it a little closer so you can kind of see where everything is. I definitely do like how this came out. I picked a color that obviously matches the bike, so it makes more sense. And I'll back up a little bit just so you guys can see it all fully. Definitely looks cooler. Let's see, I think next what I'm going to do is I'll make a video about the Nerf bars that I'm going to put on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the full-size ones that you take this plastic one off, and it, you know, goes right to that mountain bracket, or this mountain bracket right here. Just because this plastic, you know, heel bar or Nerf bar is cheap. It sucks. I hit a tree on this side, going around little trails, and it already cracked. But luckily, you know, nothing was bent back there, which is good. So, you know, same thing. I'm going to take these off, and I'll make a video about that. I'm going to figure out which ones I want to buy I think I was looking at Rock Pro ones or something. I think it's on Motorsport. I bought these at the performance dealership that's near my house. I think like the mounting bracket is about $40. The actual handguard is about $30. So you know, you can. I think they're on Motorsport too. Everything, you know, I usually get everything on Motorsport, but I'd rather just buy it now, so I can, you know, install it now. So let me know if this, you know, kind of helped with you guys. If it made it a little bit easier. Like I said, I just didn't really see a lot of descriptive videos kind of showing on how this has to kind of get set up. They give you a lot of parts, and what I'll say is there's also not really instructions on how to do it because everyone's bike is differently, you know, set up. So you kind of gotta put everything together and then see where it lays on your bike to then figure out where you want it to actually be sitting. But yeah, have a good one, guys.